I hate that Sonic! He always seems to get in my way! But I bet he can't foil my master plan. Chaos!
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible! Chaos is...
Is what?
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry!
Hey everyone! This is Hiroton Almighty 2011. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we finished one of the best original characters that this game has ever made, and unfortunately, it's going to be like that for a good while. In this episode, you may notice on the startup screen there was a new character that got introduced, and sorry about that, that was my watch. We have Super Sonic, followed by a question mark and a Anyway, so, something may seem very off to you right away about this episode. You may be wondering, yes, we have to go see Knuckles, but why is it that we're basically just playing as Sonic again? Well, here's something funny about Super Sonic's story. Even though it has a new story and it's basically the end of the game treats it like Sonic's story, so you can essentially go to any of Sonic's levels and do the rest of his missions before continuing on with the story, with the exception of, obviously, like Red Mountain and all that. So, if you choose to, you can basically ignore plot and go do all the optional stuff. You may also notice the shiny ball of justice is gone. So, before I go on and continue with plot, I want to point out one thing. Remember before an Amy story where it didn't happen to me, mostly because I think the HD version fixed it, but the HD version has a lot of really weird glitches that happen in the cutscenes if you play the game in English. Yeah, Tails sliding around the ground only happens in the English version, and oh my god, it takes all the seriousness out of this. Also, something interesting too is the fact that Eggman said, "Oh, I bet Sonic can't follow my master plan." Probably wasn't in the works at this point, but I like to think that Eggman was talking about Sonic Adventure 2's plot, where he was planning to awaken Shadow and all that. In any case, what we have to do is go over to Angel Island, and by the way, going over Angel Island, there's something I have to talk about later in the episode when I'm talking about the bonus content that we're doing. And, yeah, well, you'll see exactly what I mean once I actually start into it. And wow, I just realized the pop-up here is weird. Anyway, let's go over and see Knuckles and Eggman.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right!
What? Oh, jeez! This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
So one more thing I want to point out also that just happened. Yes, I spoiled it before when I said that we were being taken into the past, that this isn't just a dream, and Sonic's just realizing that now. We're going to see that cutscene that got cut off in Knuckles' story about what actually happened over at the shrine all those years ago. One thing I want to point out, too, that cutscene that just played of Sonic entering the past, it's not in the GameCube version, and as far as I know, not in the Dreamcast version either, which I'm going to play a clip right now of what the cutscene's actually going to look like on the top of the screen. Yeah, originally, there was dialogue, but it was just the in-game model of Sonic looking around. That cutscene was added in for the HD version. Kind of interesting. Anyway, looks like we have to see history repeat itself.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Oh, it's a monster! No!
Hey, are you all right?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
So, I have to apologize for the lack of talking in this episode, since this episode is mostly going to be plot, since, well, you know, it is the last episode of the game. Yeah, so in the past, we saw that, apparently Chaos went mad using the 7 Chaos Emeralds. We saw Chaos 1 through 6, well, more so, we saw Chaos 1, 2, 4, and 6. We wonder, what happens if he gets all the Chaos Emeralds? That's not gonna be good. We have to go and try to stop him now. Now, here's the thing. I know the hammy voice acting and everything are kind of ruin the experience when it comes to the plot of this game, but frankly, I do like where this plot goes and all that. And, well, we're at the point of the game where shit really hits the fan.
Look, it's the Tornado too.
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman! Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier tool was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now it must be destroyed at all costs.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you! The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Here, take this!
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
This is Perfect Chaos, the final boss of Sonic Adventure, and I gotta say, my god, I love this track. This is the main theme of Sonic Adventure, Live and Learn, and oh my... Live and Learn, that's the next game, excuse me. Open Your Heart, and oh my god, I love this track to death. As for this boss fight, it's actually pretty simple for the final boss. All you gotta do is keep speeding up and ram into Chaos. He does get harder as he goes along, but as long as you keep your top speed and don't really get hit by anything, you should have absolutely no problem with this boss fight. I also really love the setup of this boss fight because you notice that pink flicky that was essentially Gamma's soul was next to Amy, so basically the entire cast was alongside Sonic cheering him on. And I also like how, depending on what language you're playing this game in, the people cheering in the background is also different. Although there's a lot more people in the Japanese version. So, I need to point out, the way that Sonic looks in this game, it's obvious that, yes, the backstory behind Shadow in SA2 is that Gerald based Shadow off the murals of Supersonic and Angel Island, the ones that depict Supersonic fighting Did I just... Wow. Huh. I actually messed up. So, yeah, wait, what? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to insert the music in post, because for some reason the game stopped playing the soundtrack. I guess they thought I beat Chaos. So, yeah, I had to actually turn on my volume to hear that, because that was weird. In any case, so after you hit Chaos after 3 times, for some reason the music stops playing. It's not over yet. Chaos has a second phase with more intimidating music, which, wow, I hated this music when I first played the game so long ago, but I love this music now. What I was saying before, how Shadow is based off of what Supersonic looked like in the mural, you can see how Supersonic in this game basically looks like Shadow, like one-to-one with this model. And then starting with Sonic Heroes, they have the design where Supersonic's quills all go up, so he doesn't really look like Shadow anymore. I see... A lot of people see that as a retcon. I see it more so as just having more of an identity. This was the first game Supersonic appeared in 3D, and I can understand for a lot of people it was special to see it. It was special for me in one reason, because this was... Ow. Okay, I actually messed up on this part of the fight because I'm getting hit left and right by Chaos here. But, again, like I said, so long as you don't run out of rings, you should be fine during this fight, but it looks like I'm messing up a lot in this portion of the fight. So... what you have to do here is essentially, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that pretty much, Supersonic in this game was special to me just because, since I sucked at video games when I was a kid, it took a long time for me to get up to this part of the game, because honestly, Perfect Chaos, alongside the Bile-Lizard, they actually terrified me, so... it took a long time for me to actually get up to this part of Perfect Chaos's fight, and oh my god, it was the coolest thing to see this thing, and since... my first video game when I started a long time ago was Sonic 2. I didn't get to play Sonic until Sonic Adventure, like I think I mentioned before. So this was my first time actually seeing Supersonic, and it was so cool to see him. It's kind of standard now to see Supersonic and all that, but back then this was one of the coolest things, because this was technically my first Sonic game, since I actually knew what Sonic was at this point. But, if I do this correctly, we did it.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chao you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
All's well that ends well, right? Sonic?
So, final thoughts on this game, since we're at the end. We do have 2 or 3 more bonus episodes, but I guess I should talk about how I feel about this game now. Honestly, while I do agree with a lot of people, including Chugga Conroy, that this game has not aged well, I don't feel as negative as they do when they say that overall they don't think it's a good game and they don't really enjoy it. They just play it just to make fun of it. I really like this game. Mostly because of nostalgic bias, because this is the first Sonic game I grew up with, even though my first Sonic game technically was Sonic 2. And I have a lot of fond memories of this game, and I love it even more after I played this game as well. Well, I mean, I played it for you guys. Playing this game again, going into deeper analysis, especially with Gamma Story and all that, it made me have a newfound respect for this game that I didn't have before. Especially, like I said, I love the soundtrack, I love the story, even though the pacing is a bit weird, and again, why do you need Big in the game? He doesn't really serve anything to the plot. And yeah, there's a lot of awkward moments, but they just scream, late 90s and all that, and that's what makes up Sonic, the fact that he's a cool blue teenager, and that's one of the reasons why I still love him to this day, even though games like Sonic Lost World completely mess up his personality. But overall, I really do enjoy this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed me playing through this, but we still got 2 more bonus episodes to go through. We have to cover the extra content that's in Sonic Adventure DX, such as what happens if you get all the emblems, and also do a quick episode on the Chao. Plus, I'm going to announce this now, as of this video, I still don't own the Dreamcast due to money issues. The Dreamcast version of Sonic due to money issues. However, once I get it, I'm actually going to be live streaming it as the final bonus episode of this game, because after looking at the Dreamcast version from Some Call Me Johnny's review and all that, I have never actually seen the Dreamcast version or played the Dreamcast version, so I did not know how different it was in terms of how it looks and everything. So I'm legitimately excited to play it and see how different it is. So, yeah, you guys have one more bonus video for me, just like with Twilight Princess, and you're going to see me live stream Sonic Adventure DX. So with that being said, too, after this, we go back to Twilight Princess, but for the time being, Sonic Adventure is done. I hope you guys enjoyed me going through this game, and I'll see you guys for the next bonus episode. See you guys next time.